Okay then, back again viewers, back again. It's not your boy Leroy, it's me. Okay. Where are we? 5:30, Sunday, the 12th of January 2025. Just thought I'd take you for a wander, take you for a run around, see what's going on. Obviously we're at the junction now with Promenade and Station Road. We've got South Pier dead in front of us. So I just thought I'd take you for a drive around and let's see what's what. See if there's anything that catches our eye, and have a chit chat along the way as we do. So currently around about 3 degrees, like I say, it's 5:30 in the evening, so it's quite mild actually for what it's been the last few days. Certainly a lot, I wouldn't say warmer, but it's a lot better than it has been the last few days. The ice has all disappeared. But there's nobody here. Blackpool is absolutely deserted, as it normally is in January. January is the worst month of the year by a long shot. And I mean a long shot. It's just a whole lot of nothing going on. Everyone's spent up for Christmas, and the cold set in, they're tucked in the bed sits in the flats, in the houses, watching TV. Nobody's on the streets. Nobody. Okay. So I'm just heading down Central Promenade here. Where are we? Let's see. Just going to go past the Ruskin Hotel. Let's see if I can think of somewhere else to take you. We always do the Promenade, don't we? The thing is, there's not a lot going on elsewhere, is there? Let's have a scan. Let's see where we can go. See if we can take you back from where it all started for me, eh? Let's do this one. There you go. We're going to turn a right here. This is Barton Avenue. Barton Avenue is a very, very prominent road of hotels back in the day. Why I've chose this street is the basically the last house on the end here. Barton Hotel. On the left hand side here, Barton House. Incidentally, the corner one, that used to be a shop, used to be an off licence and like paper shop sort of thing, convenience store, but it's no longer a shop. But Barton House there. Wow, have I got some memories there? That's where I first met my wife. Well, that's where she lived when I first met my wife. I first met my wife at my friend's house, where she was babysitting for his younger sister. The Barton House is where they lived, and that's where it all started. And I moved in there pretty promptly because they had a bar, of course. And that was where it all started for me. That's where we got together all those years ago. I was probably around about 17-year-old, I think. 17-year-old, and I've been with her ever since. 17-year-old. Of course, we've had a couple of breakups like everybody does, but we always bounce back together, and as you do. The tower's looking pretty tricky, isn't it? It's blue and green. I admit that looks quite nice. I don't know what this dude's doing. I think he wants to let me go, but he's no idea of it. Okay. Yeah, it looks well, the tower tonight, I must admit. So let's have a wander around, see what's going on. Oh my god, this is still closed off at the bottom of Dale Street. That was closed off at last few weeks at the end of the season because of a wall coming away, and it's still closed off on Dale Street, so we can't go up there. We're on Princess Street now. Princess Street. Let's have a wander down here. Have a wander down Princess Street. On my left hand side here we used to have the gasworks. When I was a kid, that's where the big gas cylinders used to be that you used to see in most towns and cities around the country. I forget what you call them now, the big gas containers. That's where that used to be. Here, this big building right in front of me, Central Working Men's Club it was. Oh my god, what a busy club that used to be. Used to have its own summer show. Extremely busy, used to be people queuing up there day in day out to get in there. Incidentally, just on my just spin round here actually in a minute. So they used to queue up there all the time. Anyway, just gonna spin round here. Sal House Avenue, and there we go. This empty land here in front of me, that used to be the Trades Club, the Trades Working Men's Club. Sat empty, sat done, doing nothing now. The Trades Club, another Working Men's Club, gone. Heading up here onto Central Drive. Oh dear. I can't think of anything good to say about Central Drive anymore, to be honest with you. It's put it this way, I wouldn't be wanting to walk around here at night. On my right hand side there used to be the George Hotel pub. It's just empty ground now, which was at the bottom of what used to be Ibison Street. Ibison Street used to be where all the donkeys used to live. Yeah, all the donkeys used to have what we used to call them the donkey backs, the alleys at the back where stables used to be for a lot of the donkeys on the beach. Ibison Street. So there's loads of like little, well, I wouldn't say cottages, 2 up 2 down houses on Ibison Street. All the drafters off the promenade basically, and roundabouts. So you used to have your barra boys off the beach, you know, your cockles and whelks and mussels, and the barras, and the teas and coffees, and just like an industrial street of people that used to go out day in, day out, used to go out grafting. Because back in the day on the beach there, we used to have all these little caravans, like tea and coffee caravans, and cockles, whelks, mussels, and all sorts. Then used to be people walking around selling sunglasses. It used to be bustling on the beach at one time. Not anymore. All you've got left now is the donkeys. That's it. Incidentally, Central Drive, if you want an haircut, this is your place. There must be 20 hairdressers on this street, as in probably every town in the country has got one of those streets now. Oh dear. Everyone's got their own assumption of that, and I've got my own assumption. I keep my thoughts to myself. Okay. So still on Central Drive, heading towards Coral Island. You've got the Castle Pub on the right hand side here. Castle Pub, great venue for watching football, the Castle. Really good atmosphere in there watching football. Around here, McDonalds back in the day, that used to be Marks and Spencer's, used to be a big Marks and Spencer's on that corner. Now it's McDonald's. Yes, I remember it well. Marks and Spencer's. We used to have Huggables here. Then around here somewhere, there was a multi-storey car park here where Debenhams is, or Fraser's now. But there also used to be Abbott's Coaches. I remember Abbott's Coaches, they used to do coach tours there back in the day. Abbott's Coaches, yes, I remember that well as well. Going up here now, we're on Albert Road, by the way. Albert Road, one of the most prominent hotel streets in Blackpool back in the day. It's still got plenty of hotels, but it is nowhere near as busy as it used to be. It's gone up here, got the Ruskin Hotel. Ruskin Hotel, that's on my right hand side there. That's been there as long as I can remember, since at least since I was no, it's been the Ruskin Hotel as long as I can remember. 10-12 year old, the last I remember. I can go back as remembering that the Ruskin Hotel 12 when I was 12 year old, 10-12 year old. Of course, I used to wash dishes in my friend's hotel, which is in the next street. I remember it well. That's right, 10 or 12 year old. We'd be out grafting, we'd be out working. That's the way we were brought up. Learned how to, you learnt the value of money, you know, earning your keep, even at such a young age. It was instilled in us at such a young age. So on Regent Road here now, Regent, what used to be the Regent Cinema, on my right hand side also used to be Riley's Snooker Hall. Car park across from me used to be a big pub on the corner there. Can't remember the name of it now. That'll come back to me, the pub on the corner there. So we're now on Cookson Street, home of the ladies of the night. Yes, red light area here. All these little places, Brooklands, it says it all for it. Natalie's Sauna, Blackpool Tower, yes. Pretty obvious. It's red light area. You got Mr. Baz Rise there on my left hand side. That used to be the bus station, used to be Talbot Road bus station here, and that gymnasium there as well. 24-hour gym. North Station on my right, and Marco Pierre White's new restaurant there at the new tram terminus. Okay, in front of me we've got Mark Kelly's, which is on the corner of Talbot Road, Dixon Road. And this feels very weird to me. It's the first time I've drove down here on tram tracks. Tram tracks, yeah, it feels odd. It is very odd. Tram tracks on here now. Takes a bit getting used to. Yep, he's tired of living. Heading down towards Talbot Square. What used to be Yates's Wine Lodge on my left hand side. What used to be Papa Jenks, the Trilogy nightclub, on my right hand side. And dead in front of me, Blackpool Town Hall. Blackpool Town Hall, well, it's got its place in my heart, I must admit. My grandma used to be mayor back in the day. That's right, Mayor of Blackpool, my grandma. Back in the day. Okay, it's about 1990 when she was the mayor, I think. Around about 1990. Okay, North Pier, dead ahead. North Pier, with its Joe Longthorne Theatre still on the end of it, named after one of the most famous artists to come out of Blackpool, Joe Longthorne. Named the theatre after him. It's still called the Joe Longthorne Theatre now, on the end of North Pier. North Pier Theatre used to be, if you could, it's like the song New York, New York. If you can make it there, you'll make it anywhere. That's what it used to be. If any big name that used to be on the TV back in the day, we're talking in the 60s, 70s, 80s, if you made it on the TV, you got a summer season on the end of North Pier, you knew you'd hit it big. All the big names were on there. Cannonball, Les Dawson, it goes on and on and on. Morecambe and Wise, all the big names, all used to be on North Pier Theatre. When they made it there, they knew they made it. Little and large, there was just loads of everybody that was anybody. Okay, Christmas by the Sea's all but gone. All that's left now is the light up Blackpool sign, and that's it. Comedy carpet. Just going past Blackpool Tower now, Blackpool Tower building. I'm going to have to get in there and go up that tower. Do you know, I've not been up that tower for around about 40 years. That's right, 40 years. That's terrible, isn't it, when you think about it? How can you live in the town and not go up that tower in 40 years? I'm gonna definitely this year make a point of going up the tower. So as you can see, it's absolutely deserted down here on the promenade. So I'm going to head back home now. So I'll just carry on right back down the prom, because I live in the South Shore area. There's a couple of things, there's a couple of topics in the news I want to touch upon. I can't think of anything apart from, I tell you what did get me was last night apparently a nurse at Oldham Hospital was stabbed in the hospital and is currently being looked after in the hospital. A nurse, for God's sake, looking after people, stabbed in the hospital while working. What is going on? And even more so, what really annoys me with this political correctness is all we know is it was a man. That's it. That's the description we get, a man. Weird. It's weird the way the world's gone, isn't it? The political correctness has gone mental. No longer can they say exactly what they know until the time's right. They cannot say anything. I mean, it's a man. Now surely you could say black man, white man, Asian man, but you know, it's like a man. That's it. That's the description we get. So all we know to now is there's a man. A man stabbed a nurse in Oldham. Apparently she's got life-changing apparently she's got life-changing injuries now. Wonder what that was back there then. It's a burger bar of some sort. We've got Lindeen Hotel's got a few people on as well. Oh well. Anyway, yeah, so life-changing injuries. A nurse in a hospital tending to sick people. I don't know what the outcome of this is going to be, but you know, these laws need to change, man. We need big deterrents in this country. There is no deterrent anymore. Something needs to happen. Something needs to happen. It's wrong. These do-gooders that get these people off, they should be held accountable. It's wrong. It's absolutely wrong. What's that all about? You just get past Christmas, your family life, you go to work, you're a nurse, you're tending to help people, and someone stabs you. work with, he didn't say it, oh yeah, he did say it was not a knife, that's all we know. He got stabbed with an object. So a man stabbed a nurse with an object. That's all we know up to now. Be interesting to see what the outcome of that is. Oh, I don't know. Just seems to be now that whenever you pick up the news, well, you don't pick up the news anymore, you don't buy a newspaper, do you? When you listen to the news, should I say, it's all doom and gloom, isn't it? It's all doom and gloom. There's never any good news. I can't remember the last time there was good news on the news. It's like this Labour government are really knackering up the old economy as well. Last thing I heard before I come out for this drive tonight was they're on about pushing the interest rates back up. That's on top of the energy prices going up and everything you buy in the supermarket's going up. It's like, it's just never ending, isn't it? People are getting squeezed and squeezed and squeezed until they can't squeeze them no more. What a bunch of muppets this government. It's the Labour government. Then you had the vote for the inquiry into the grooming gangs. Every Labour MP voted against it. Not through choice. They were told by the leaders, by the upper echelons of the government, to vote against it. So, the way I see that is, if you have an MP is supposed to act for the people, right? So the people in their constituency. How are they acting for their constituents when they can't vote the way they want to vote, when they're being told to vote by the leaders? That is definitely not democracy. That's not what we're all about in this country, that's for sure. What is the point of even having a vote if the leaders of the party have got the upper hand? That's basically the death of democracy, isn't it? As simple as that. If that's what's going on now, your MP is not acting on your behalf. Your MP is acting on the powers that be's behalf, and it's certainly not us that's got the power. Anyway, that's my little rant over. That's my little drive over. If you like these sort of videos, hit the like button and subscribe. I quite enjoy it actually, just pottering around and having a chat. I'm going back to Bali as well in a few weeks, so if you like this sort of video, I'm driving around having a chat, I'll do the same in Bali, only I'll do it on a motorbike. There's a bit of a difference, isn't it? I'll pick up the English news, and then take the bike out and take you for wanders around Bali, up in the mountains and wherever. Just go for wanders on the bikes. So there you have it, viewers. Like I said before, if you like the video, hit the like button, subscribe, put your comments in below if you'd like me to touch on anything that's been in the media, if you can believe the media. And I'll see if I can have a chat about things, about anything that you put to me. But like I said before, if I find it too dodgy to go with any subject due to not being able to say what I want to say, without tiptoeing around the subject, I won't be going there. Okay, and that's the way it is. That's the way it is in the UK now. Okay guys, thanks again, catch you later, ta-da. Okay viewers, if you like what you see, pop your comments in below and don't forget to hit that like button and the notification bell because we love it when you do that. And don't forget to share. See you soon in my next presentation. Catch you later. It's not your boy Leroy signing off. Ta-da!